Good morning, students. Hope you will find at your respective places. In continuation to the description of various families, last we have discussed the Fabaceae family. Today we are going to discuss another family that is called as Solanaceae, or it is simply called as potato family. So today we are going to discuss this another family that is the potato family. Now, floral formula. अगर हम देखेंगे इसकी फ्लोरल फार्मूला कैसी है, फर्स्ट वन, it may be bractate or it may be ebractate, that is without brackets, or it may be without brackets. That's the first case. Second one, अगर हम देखेंगे it is actinomorphic, that it is radially symmetrical. That means it can be divided into two halves, into many plants. It is bisexual, that is both the sexes are present there. Then we have got this calyx. They are 5, but they are fused. That is, they are the gamosepalous. Now we have got the corolla. They are 5. They are again fused. That means they are gamopetalous. Now we have got the androecium. They are 5. We have got the gynecium. What we will see, there are two carpels. Both these carpels, they are fused and ovary is superior. Again, this androecium, that is stamen, and this carpels, they are fused, so we can say it is epipetalous. So when we write, it may be either bractate or ebractate. It is actinomorphic. It is bisexual. Calyx, there are 5 sepals, but they are fused. Corolla, there are 5 petals, but they are fused. Androecium, there are 5, but they are free. There's a stamen. And these carpels, there are 2, that it is bicarpellary syncarpus. Bicarpellary syncarpus. Syn means they are fused, but ovary is superior. Again, androecium and this petal, that the stamens and these, what we call as the petal, they are fused. So it is epipetalous condition. It is epipetalous condition. अब यहाँ पर हमको जो एस्टिमेशन है उसकी कोई पता नहीं चलता है, वो हम देखेंगे. हाँ, लेकिन एक और बात यहाँ से हमको पता चलता है, that it is a complete flower. That is, all the whorls, they are present, both essential as well as the non. That is the calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynecium. They are all present. So there may be the brackets or brackets are present or they are absent. It is actinomorphic. That is, it can be divided into various plants, into two parts, into various plants. That is, it is radially symmetrical. It is bisexual. Calyx 5, they are fused. That is gamosepalous, gamopetalous. 5 stamens are there, but it is epipetalous. What we will see, जो stamens है, they are fused with these petals, and it is bicarpellary syncarpus, and ovary is superior. Again, what we will see here, that यहाँ पर जो हम बात कर लेंगे, that जो ovary, that is superior, and it is a complete flower. Now, second, that is the floral diagram. Let us now draw the diagram, that is the floral diagram. First 5, these petals, sorry. These are the 5 sepals. Since these sepals, अगर हम बात कर लेंगे sepals की, they are fused. That is fused. So यहाँ की जो estivation है, that is valvate estivation. That means वो fuse नहीं हो रहा है. That is the valvate estivation. एक मिनट गूगल पर कहती याद वार. एक मिनट. Valvate estivation is there. That is the valvate estivation is there. If it is the mother axis, now we will see this carpels, they are 5. That is the petals, they are 5. Sorry, petals, they are 5 in number. Sorry. जो यहाँ का अरेंजमेंट है, that is alternatively. Sorry. That is the one. That is the 2. But they are also fused. 1, 2, 3, that is 4, they are 5. They are fused. Now we have got androecium 5. They are androecium, they starts from this position. One, that's the 1. Then 2, they are 3, then this is 4, then this is 5, but they are fused with this, so we can say it is epipetalous. It is epipetalous. Now gynoecium is 2, that it is that it is locular. There are 2 loculars. So when we draw the diagram, this is the ovary and it is obliquely placed like this. there are two carpels, but those are fused, and there's a placentation. That is, placentation is somewhat swollen. Placentation is somewhat swollen, and these are the what we will call as the ovules. These are the ovules which are present on this. This is the characteristic feature of this family, that this ovule जो है it is obliquely placed, and यहाँ पर हम जो देखते हैं कि जो प्लेसेंटेशन है that is somewhat swollen placentation, and the ovules जो हैं they are what we call as on this, and this ovary is, it is not straight, it is not, but it is obliquely placed, जो मैंने यहाँ पर भी दिखाई है. Now economic importance. Economic importance. अब important crops जो इससे हम हासिल कर सकते हैं. First one, we have got the potato, we have got the tomato, we have got the brinjal. हाँ, potato का नाम हमारे पास है Solanum tuberosum. Now this is Lycopersicum esculentum. Then we have got brinjal ka, it is Solanum melango, that is brinjal. Fourth, we have got one more, that is what we called as the tobacco, Nicotiana. Tobaccum. These are some of the important crops which are in this. Now we have got some medicinal plants also which belong to this family. अगर हम medicinal plant की बात कर लेंगे, belladonna. First हमारे पास है belladonna, which is an important medicinal plant. उससे हम क्या करते हैं, उस belladonna से हम एक chemical that is called as the atropa. And this atropa की अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, it is used in the eye testing. It is used for dilating the pupil. Dilating the pupil. It is used for this what we call as this testing, eye testing. We have got the Datura. We have got this what we call as this Ashtragandha. These are some what we call as this medicinal plants which belong to this what we call as this family. Then we have got some ornamental plants. Ornamental plants में हमारे petunia जो इस family में belong कर लेता है. So these are some of the economic importance of this family. अगर हम इसकी फ्लोरा फॉर्मा दें, it may be either bractate or ebractate. मैंने ebractate रखा, but we can also write it as the bractate. Then it may be actinomorphic. It is bisexual. There are the sepals are 5, but there are few. It is gamosepalous, it is gamopetalous, androecium 5, and gynoecium. They are bicarpellary, syncarp, but ovary is superior. And it is epipetalous, it is complete flower. And I have draw these different whorls on this paper. लेकिन इसकी जो एक main characteristic यहाँ पर जो है, that is जो एस्टिवेशन यहाँ पर है, it is valvate estivation. दूसरी बात जो मैं यहाँ पर देखूंगा कि जो इसमें ओवरी है, it is obliquely placed. दूसरी जो हम यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि जो हमारे पास जो sepals है, they are persistent calyx are there. What do you mean by the persistent calyx? That they remain जो सेपल्स होते दे रिमेन इवन आफ्टर द फ्रूट्स आर फॉर्म्ड, वहां पर हम देख सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल हम चिली में देख सकते हैं, हम ब्रिंजल में देख सकते हैं। जब हम ब्रिंजल बनाते हैं, ब्रिंजल की डायग्राम जब हम बनाएंगे लाइक this part, this greenish part, this is the part which is the sepals. This is the sepals which are persistent, which remain persistent, जो persistent रहते हैं, which remain with the fruit even after the fruit formation has takes place. This is called as the persistent. या हमारे पास व्हाट वी कॉल एज अ टोमेटो में हम देख सकते हैं, वहां पर भी सेपल्स होते हैं। हम व्हाट वी विल सी इन दिस व्हाट वी कॉल चिलीज में भी हम देख सकते हैं कि जहां पर भी हम ये देखते हैं कि दैट इट रिमेन्स विद देम। चिलीज में भी दैट इज द कैप्सिकम एननम, कैप्सिकम एननम। चिलीज में भी हम देख सकते हैं दैट दीज what we call as the sepals, they remain persistent. These are the two important characteristic features of the first one, there is the persistent calyx. Second one जो ovary है that is obliquely placed. This was all about this family Solanaceae. Tomorrow we will try to discuss that is the lost family. According to our syllabus we will discuss that. Until then, goodbye, God bless you, thanks.